Morning, everybody. Welcome to Santa Clarita. Great day for a drive. A little toasty, but we're going to make this work because I am sitting on the correct side of the car to anger all you Americans. This is Tanny, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, man.
With your beautiful UK spec MGB. Tell me a little bit about this thing.
Well, after rolling my other one, I found this at a garage and bought it lean sale.
So year?
1967.
Engine?
1.8 liter four-cylinder engine.
Is it the original engine to this car?
It's an original MG, not to this car. The one that was in this had a big hole in the side.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
And the car's extremely clean, very nice, well presented. I'd be pleased to drive this around Pebble or any of those kind of places.
Thank you.
And is it, mostly original or restored or what?
It's none of the colors are original.
Okay.
The colors are just my choice.
Okay.
I liked them. The steering wheel is period, but not original.
Well, it's nice.
The banjo wheels get loose, and then they kind of do this motion thing when you're turning, and it's kind of hard to go around corners.
Yeah, okay.
And then these look really crappy, so I glued the old MGB horn push on it.
Okay.
So it makes it look better.
But aside from that, driving-wise, this should be what an original car feels like for the most part.
Pretty
right?
much. I do have 15-inch wheels on it instead of 14.
Okay.
They're 195, 65 15s.
Massive tires.
For the original convertibles had a 155s. These had a 165.
Okay. So now we've got 195.
Yeah, and they're Goodyear Eagle Sport.
All
So they
right.
have a nice little turn in. I like them.
So just key start,
Yeah,
regular?
just like a regular car.
Nope. Is that right?
Put the clutch out in neutral. Okay.
Clutch
now,
in or clutch out?
Clutch out. Give us some gas.
There we go. Ah, yes. That's an English car.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's see how she do here. Ooh, wow, the clutch grab's really, really nice and easy.
It's a TR7 5-speed clutch. It's 20% more area than the stock clutch.
Okay.
And it's actually a little easier.
What does this car weigh?
2,190 pounds.
Okay, so very light. We're not helping, but
No, we aren't.
nice little 4-speed, very crisp lever. I'm gonna put my window up for sound reasons. Some of the way up.
It catches. You just grab the whole thing and it comes up.
There we go. Yes. So I've had recently sort of a hankering for these old British cars. They're very popular in California right now because they're still kind of affordable and they're pretty.
They made 350,000 of them, so they're not a real expensive. You can get a nice car for about 10 grand.
Really?
Yeah, really.
This seems like it would be quite a bit more. This is a good car.
15 maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
I may have to blow 15 grand. What is the essence of this car?
Well, I used to be a programmer, and this is just my rebellion against all the automation.
It's highly analog.
There's no power here, no power steering, no power brakes. 95 horsepower in the engine, and Civic has more power.
Yeah.
But it's a very nimble car, and I really enjoy it. So.
I'm being pretty conservative right now, but I'm just trying to get a feel for it.
Well, once you get a feel for it, go faster. There is no bolster support in the seats.
No,
obviously.
yeah, you really got to hang on.
You got to hang on, and it's the it's okay. It's the door when you're going around turns and hold on. You kind of brace your knee up against the transmission tunnel.
Wow, the shifter is like so crisp.
It's very notchy. It's very nice. I like it. The later ones have a full synchro. This is what's called the 3 synchro because first is non-synchro mesh.
We shouldn't need first though. We should be okay.
Yeah.
Go! That's full throttle.
Yeah, there is a long distance between second and third.
So you really have to keep it high in second or bog it a bit in third.
Oh, it'll still bog in third. I lose about 2,000 RPM going from second to third.
Oh, really? We're going very slow. It feels like you're going quick though.
I know, but that's the beauty of it. You can go the speed limit around here, and it feels like you're going 100 miles an hour.
Yeah. Oh my God. For such a light car, it's got quite a bit of steering weight to it.
That's because of the bigger tires.
Has nothing to do with the two of us being in here at all, I'm sure.
No, not at all.
So is this car... Wow, you really do lose a lot there.
Yeah.
Is this car a headache? Or like Tyson, his required a lot of love. Does yours require a lot of love?
Well, you know, the problem is these cars were really cheap.
Yeah.
And people didn't maintain them. If you maintain it, it's fine. Though people might balk at having to readjust the valves every 6,000 miles.
That seems like a lot.
Yeah.
But I guess for the period, it's really not that much, right?
No, it's not. And then also you have to lube all the suspension points. There's 3 on each side.
What do you mean by move them?
Lube.
Oh, lubricate them.
Yeah, grease them.
Well, for such a light car, this thing is actually kind of a workout.
It is. Well, you got a 14.5-inch steering wheel instead of the 16-inch.
The wheels are as big. The steering wheel's as big as the wheels.
Yeah. And then you have tires that are a lot bigger too. So
I do have to say though, being on the right is incredibly appropriate for this vehicle.
It is. It's a lot of fun. The only problems I have are making left turns.
Well, in a car like this, you actually can see pretty good out of it.
Yeah.
It's got a great little greenhouse.
It sure does.
I'm really enjoying this.
That's good.
This is a car that's like 97% character and 3% function, and that's totally okay.
Now, I do have Hawk Autocross and Track Day brake pads on it.
Do you go to autocrosses and track days?
Track Days, not
really?
Autocross. Yeah.
Good for you.
But it's the stock size disc, and so.
But is it 4-wheel disc or is it drums in the back?
Disc and drums.
Okay.
Sometimes you can get the rear end to come out a little.
I
think we're a little done, aren't we?
I think
this
I'm
is
gonna,
the end of the road.
This is where, yeah, it kind of stinks after this.
Yeah, we get to Green Valley.
There we go. Back up the hill. Yes, nice turning radius.
It does.
Go, go, go! Oh, the drop between first and second isn't nearly as bad as second and third.
No, second and third is awful. Now, I can get a close ratio gearbox, but it's just not worth it.
What's the point?
Yeah.
Yes. I have a sense of accomplishment every time I make it through a corner alive in this car.
Well, everybody's alive still.
Oh, this is great.
When this car came out, they called it the poor man's Aston Martin.
Well, it does have a little bit of that DB6 styling on it, doesn't it?
And actually, the wheels that are on this are the same wheels that you get on a DB5, the James Bond car.
The wires.
Yeah.
I'm actually really impressed with how comfortable it is in here. Especially after I drove that midget, it was such a joke. This is clearly the luxury version of the car.
I got in Tyson's car one time. I had to have help to get out of the car.
Yeah, it was really, really tight in there.
It is so small.
Aside from the lack of a dead pedal for my left foot, no,
Yeah.
there really isn't one.
Well, I just put my foot underneath the
Under the clutch?
When I'm on
that's
the
good. Yeah, I can
freeway.
extend it out a bit.
Yeah.
I'm really just gonna hold second gear, because why not?
Might as well hit third here.
Oh, we're in third gear. It's nice. I mean,
Yeah.
it's definitely old.
It is, and like in the morning when I start it up, you have that SU fuel pump that goes click, 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 click. It's just an experience. Just like I chose to keep the 3-synchro transmission because it has that kind of feel that's really direct.
Well, driving this thing, it's like a full body immersive experience. You know what I mean? Here's where I get worried, is the downhill on brakes. I'm wondering when I'm going to run out of brake.
Well,
not yet.
if you go down on Tuna, you'll run out of brakes down Tuna. When we go down Tuna, we stop at the end before PCH and we celebrate the burning of the brakes.
I have been there. This is so, man, I feel like I'm just in history.
You are, and it is definitely a workout.
It is, but on a less tight road, this is a very tight road. On a less tight road, it could be just a bit like on Angeles Crest or one of the more open roads. Is it as much of a workout?
No.
It's really on the very tight stuff, right?
Well, I mean, look how far you're having to turn the steering wheel to go around this corner. Hardly anything at all.
I think you have to be on this side.
Yeah.
You do.
As a matter of fact, when I first drove it on the freeway, I had to learn how to breathe, because if you breathed too hard, it would change lanes.
Now it opens up. Now we're gonna feel all 95 of those horsepower.
Yes.
I want to see what fourth gear feels like.
Oh, actually, you know what? Hit that switch on the right.
The switch right here, overdrive. What
Just
is
hit that?
hit it?
Hit it down and lift up. Now go.
Now I'm in overdrive. That's it.
Yeah. So
does it have that for every gear?
Just third and fourth.
Oh, so it's really like a 6-speed.
A lot of times I use it in third because it's not quite as tall as fourth gear, so you get a little better acceleration.
So if I want to get out of it, do I just hit the switch again and then lift?
No.
What do I do?
You hit the switch and put your foot down.
Hit the switch and then floor it.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Wow. That's like PDK levels of downshifting right there. That's like a Porsche.
No, it's slow. But it is fun.
Oh, see, in fourth gear, it's good. It's got a good momentum.
Yeah.
It's cruising. This type of section here, this car is very at home.
Which is why Lake Hughes is a great road.
Yeah. Well, this is like the English countryside out here.
Don't know. Never been.
Trust me.
Okay.
I like this so much. It's really involved. That's the word. It's just so involved. You got to do everything.
Everything. There's no help here.
Yeah, but it's great.
Well, thank you.
All of these experiences that I am fortunate enough to get, like driving cars that I otherwise never would have driven. It's so wonderful that I get to do stuff like this. Thank you, Tanny. This was really, really fun. I appreciate that so much, man.
Okay.
This is a beautiful car. It's really, I mean, it's the kind of thing I want to go to Pebble Beach. I want to cruise around 17-mile drive in this and be one of those cool kids.
Yeah, except 17-mile drive is horrible.
Yeah, I know.
It's no fun.
It's to be seen. It's not to drive. That was great. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you, Tanny, and I really appreciate it. It was great.
Okay.
See you guys later.